from the city of brotherly love, MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, it's an NL Eastern Division showdown between the Atlanta Braves and the Philadelphia Phillies. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, and Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Aaron Nola, a right-hander out of Louisiana, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy wasn't too bad in his last one, Matt. Pitched all the way through the sixth inning. And listen, that's what you ask for nowadays. If you can get your starter to get you through the sixth inning and turn it over to the bullpen. He took the loss in the last one, but he actually pitched pretty well.
Into the box, Ozzie Albies. And we are set for baseball here this evening. And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball one, and we're officially underway in Philadelphia. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this place is buzzing right now. This team won the opener of the series yesterday, and they're looking to step on this team's throat and take the first two games of this series.
A cool 47 degrees tonight at first pitch. And not the kind of swing you're hoping for on 2-0 as they bunch him up inside. It's 2-1 now.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup. So if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
Swing and a miss, strike two. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike three.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Hoskins gathers it in. On to first, and there were 2 down. Here's the first baseman, Freddy Freeman. His past line against Aaron Nola. He's just 1 for 6. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Two balls and a strike to Freeman.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at for ball 3.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. But he'll get there as he flags it down just shy of the wall. And with that, the side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the first. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. Max Fried is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Braves. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, getting a look at lefty Max Fried, and man, has this guy come a long way in a short time. This guy's as good a left-handed starting pitcher as there is in the game. Smooth gas, 95 to 97 miles an hour. Good overhand curveball. He'll mix the steady diet of changeups in. When he starts to put all 3 of those pitches together, look out. We're looking at one of the top left-handed pitchers in all of baseball.
Starling Marte is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Batting second.
So now to the plate, Alec Bohm. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. First pitch on its way. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-1.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ozuna is camped under this one, and there's the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Digging in next, Bryce Harper. His prior history versus this arm. Small sample, a perfect 1 for 1. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Phillies down in order. We are still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. First pitch on its way. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So the next to bat will be Marcell Ozuna, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First delivery to him.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, a first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
1-1. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summersgill as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Next to hit is Jay Bruce, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
No score here as we play inning number 2. A bouncer up the middle. There's Segura. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's affair.
Rhys Hoskins.
Now here's the first offering. And a ball 1-0. Now the pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Now the pitch. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In now, JT Realmuto, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. That average pushing up near 350 now. 5 homers and 14 driven in. The 1-0. A swing and a ground ball to third. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. So 2 out, nobody on. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Gene Segura. First pitch on the way.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Hey, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Scott Kingery would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Another payoff pitch. This is on the ground over to first. Freeman's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. To complete, scoreless here on MLB Network.
Back now in Philadelphia, home of the Phillies, who've certainly benefited from some solid pitching all season long. Entering the day, they rank in the upper echelon of several pitching categories, and that doesn't go unnoticed around the clubhouse. One of the position players told me, our pitching staff has a calming influence on the entire team. We know they're going to keep us in games, and flat out, they just get the job done, and that helps everyone play more relaxed and confident. It appears this group of pitchers is a real cornerstone of this ball club, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
The pitch. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. That misses. 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Here comes the 1-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Here now the 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Austin Riley, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Hit the other way out toward right field. Harper has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away. Stepping up is Austin Riley. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. First pitch of the AB on its way. The 1-0. Fly ball out to straightaway right. There to take it in is Harper, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in for the Braves, Max Fried. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball just inside. That's lifted the other way out to left. Kingery's under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Braves are set down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up. No score. And in steps Scott Kingery. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch on its way.
Nope. Ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Torreyes.
Now to bat, Ronald Acuna. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he lays off there 1-0.
He's certainly searching out there on the mound. 5 straight balls in a row. You have to take a strike as a hitter right here.
And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fouled away. That's 2-2.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate, Aaron Nola. Now a bunt attempt here. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Starling Marte looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
1-0. Here it is. On the ground to the right side. Albies brings it in. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for Philadelphia. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here it comes. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the AB on its way. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. Well, the offense has been in short supply here tonight, so maybe that bag was aimed at finding another way to generate some runs.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt, Eddie. The ball isn't carrying well tonight, and we haven't seen any home runs, so sometimes you have to try for something else. Now, with seeing I single could be all it takes.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Albies is on his way home. And the runner is in from second. And he will come all the way around to score. Unbelievable. So next up will be Freddy Freeman. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Acuna digs in now. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Acuna is really a rare talent in this sport, a true 5-tool player, as they say, which means he can make an impact in a game at any time. Really a joy to watch, not someone you want to take your eye off of.
Yeah, this guy's worth the price of a ticket. Just to watch his tool set, but not only that, the way he grinds at the plate, the way he battles defensively, this guy is one of the true superstars in our game.
Here's the 1-1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
The next 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there. A man at second with 1 down, and that'll bring up the big RBI bat of Marcell Ozuna. First offering, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
2-0 now. From the stretch. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the run will score from second here, as this is now a 3-0 game.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Here's Jay Bruce now, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the belt, the pitch, and Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2. Ozuna, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. That's lifted the other way out to left. Kingery comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. So here is Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The 0-1 delivery. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Fouled off. Travis d'Arnaud with an even 2-2 count now. 3 runs already home here. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. Harper gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Atlanta leads it 3-0. That brings up Alec Bohm. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And he'll take this one as well. It's now 2-0 to the Philly third baseman. Lifted down the line in left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's up near the top, currently tied for second in that category in the National League. So 1 gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Bryce Harper. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pulled hard, but it's foul down the first base side. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Phillies strike for a run. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. No balls and a strike to count. Struck out in his first at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
At the plate now, JT Realmuto. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here it comes, 1-0. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he is into second with a 2-out double. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw. So that's his 3rd triple of the year.
Yeah, that's not a ton, Matt, but he looked very capable there of picking up some more as the season goes on.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. The 1-1. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Working for the punch out and the offering.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. We played 4. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Digging in will be Austin Riley. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch coming. Here it is. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Looked like he wanted to clobber that one, but it's 1-1. At nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
The 2-1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
You can bet they love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a starter away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
So here now's the pitcher, Max Fried. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch on its way. And they'll indeed have the pitcher squaring around as he puts this one down. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. Striding in is Ozzie Albies. From the stretch. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position. Those are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Stepping in now, Dansby Swanson. Hard hit towards center. Marte able to track it down for the 3rd out. 1 left for Atlanta, and it's still 3-1. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Joe Girardi during the commercial break about the Phillies offense, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. All the way up and down the lineup, he said he's seeing swings break down and result in soft contact. He said some of that is pitch selection, some of it is poor swing mechanics, and some of it is a lack of focus. But either way, the message down here is that they need to find ways to make adjustments in the box, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading up for the Phillies.
Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up Scott Kingery. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
Here it comes on 1-1. Grounded weakly down the line toward 3rd. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first base line. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
Ronald is the next to bat. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Strike 2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and it'll be the pitcher up next, Aaron Nola. From the belt, the pitch.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
0-1, here's the pitch. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And look out. Oh, that got him. And any time you hit the pitcher, you're asking for trouble.
Oh, boy, pro pitchers belong to a closed fraternity, so you don't usually see that very often. And anytime it does happen, folks start hanging on the top steps of the dugout. These things usually don't go unpunished.
Digging in next will be Starling Marte, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Ozuna is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. So now into the box is Alec Bohm. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Has a look. Now the pitch. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Phillies leave a couple. Score holds. It's 3-1. And stepping in, Freddy Freeman. He'll begin things here against Aaron Nola.
First baseman, number 5, Freddy Freeman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Sir Anthony Dominguez takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Ronald Acuna will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. From the stretch. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Count 3-0.
Freeman on at first, nobody out. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
It was obvious when the count ran to 2-0 that they were not going to give this guy anything to hit. Sometimes you have to pick your battles, and they're going to try their luck with the next hitter.
Here's Marcell Ozuna.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
First pitch on the way.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
1-1, here it comes. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Here comes the 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Harper has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Good read there at second base to know he could make it to third on the flyout. Now he's only 90 feet away with 1 out.
Stepping in next, Jay Bruce. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. First offering on its way.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Ball 2.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
The 2-2. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. And there's a swing and a miss by Bruce as he set down on strikes, 2 away.
Looked to me like he had the right idea with the swing on that pitch, and he just didn't get the bat through the zone in time. The pitch was away. He let it get deep, maybe trying to take it the other way, but it got too deep and was by him by the time his barrel could get in the correct position.
Into the box, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And he takes a called strike one.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there, or he'd be getting one back from the umpire.
And that one misses badly. It's ball two.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. To third. He's got it. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally comes up short as that's out number 3. 2 left for Atlanta as the lead remains 3-1. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
Here's the first pitch to him.
That's the ball. Count 1-0. Inside, ball 1.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. And he fouls this one off. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So 1 gone now as we give you a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play in the National League's Eastern Division race.
Hoskins.
One out for the Phillies in their half of the 6th, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Full count, 3-2. And it's fouled away. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here it comes, 1-0. Shin high, that's taken for a ball. And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
The 2-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Hanging curveball taken, though, for a second strike.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Pure dominance on the mound as he strikes out the side in order. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. Jose Cisnero will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Seventh inning ready to roll and set to go as the third baseman, Austin Riley.
Austin Riley.
From the stretch, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. He comes up empty that time as he's underneath it, 0-2. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
To the plate now, Max Fried, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He laid down a sacrifice bunt in his last trip. Oh, 1, here's the pitch.
Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in
the game. Again, a 1-2. Hard sinker misses, 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Pitch is popped up. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike one. Albies with a 1-1 count now. The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Now into the box, Dansby Swanson. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Throw over to the bag, and he's back standing. First pitch on its way.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Looking up is the left fielder. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center, his second home run of the game as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Into the box now, Freddy Freeman, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the...
But 2 in the inning for Atlanta, both coming on this 2-run home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Braves 5 and the Phillies 1. Aaron Slegers gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home seventh. Gene Segura standing in. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
The shortstop, Gene Segura.
First pitch of the AB now. Windup and the 0-1.
No, that's down.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Swing and a liner. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
First offering. Hit out towards second. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, second baseman.
So two are gone now in the Philadelphia seventh. And up next, the infielder slash utility man, Ronald Torreyes. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
1-1 the count now. Now here it comes. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. Eighth inning coming up. The Braves lead it 5-1. And Joe Girardi's going to get up off the dugout bench and confer at home plate, so we'll likely see a double switch here. Kyle Crick will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Brock Detheridge is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. And now here is Ronald Acuna. His prior history in this matchup, a handful of plate appearances, and he's gone 4 for 6. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Here's the 0-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Here comes the 1-2. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And that's taken high for a ball. It's full now, 3-2. Marcell Ozuna will be next. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Harper has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Next to hit, Jay Bruce. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, you don't want to be selfish, Matty. You never want to be that in a team sport, but right here, he's well aware of his hit streak on the line, and he's going to get selfish and grind this AB out.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. And he makes the play to end the inning. Down in order go the Braves. They're up 5-1. Now to the plate, here is Brock Detheridge, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And the pitch. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And this will be fouled away.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Here's a blooper out toward left center. Swanson backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Here's Starling Marte. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Marte.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
The 1-0. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Now it'll be Alec Bohm. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. First pitch of the AB now.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Now the 1-0 is a slider taken for a ball.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
3-0 to him now. Into the windup and the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. And here's the 3-2 from him. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Well, he gives up the walk, but that was a really good pitch. Might have been just out of the zone, but not by much. A lot of guys would have gone fishing for that pitch, so sometimes the hitter just outlasts you.
Here's Bryce Harper now, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Bohm, the runner at first with 2 gone. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Very weakly on the ground. Another 1-2 delivery. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Phillies strand 1. They're down here 5-1. Jose Alvarado enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And now Travis d'Arnaud. He bounced out last time up.
The catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
First pitch on its way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
2-0. All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now.
No strike.
Here it comes. 3-1.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that, because I think this is a guy in the bottom 3rd of the order you have to go right after.
Now to the plate, Austin Riley struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
1-0 the count. From the belt, the pitch. 2-0 now.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
A runner at first with no outs here. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Had a good cut there, but he can't time the breaking ball. That evens us at 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Phillip Ervin will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And now the first pitch, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. His career numbers in this matchup, he's 1 for 2. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Wow, he's not even being subtle about it. He almost hits him with the previous pitch, and then he actually does it with the next one. Going to be interesting to see if they seek revenge at some point.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. No hits to this point. He's set and the pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
The 2-0 on the way is taken, ball 3.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
And he takes ball 4 again, and they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
These guys on defense are still within striking distance, but after that walk, one swing of the bat could really blow this thing wide open.
So next to hit is Dansby Swanson. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
Here's the first pitch.
Ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1.
I'm not going to lie, I thought he lost it right there. He had no feel for the baseball, missing wildly several balls in a row, but able to attack the zone right now. Let's see if he gets back into it.
The 2-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Hey, without question, he got him leaning out over right there. 4 pitches away, I'd be diving out over the plate as well, and then he dominates him on the inside corner. Nice pitch.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
fouled away. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Belted high in the air out to left. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to hit 3 home runs tonight, he would have thought he was dreaming. Well, it's a dream night, but he's wide awake.
Drew Pomeranz comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. So now to the plate, Freddy Freeman. As he'll take a look at ball 1. In prior matchups against Drew Pomeranz, he's 2 for 3. The 1-0.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
4 runs here in this half inning. Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now. Into the windup and the pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Advantage count, 2-0 to the Braves center fielder.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Now the 2-0 home will not catch the zone. Ball 3. Freeman stands at first with 1 out. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And the count will be full. Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
Stepping in now, Marcell Ozuna, fouled off. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Pomeranz sets, coming at him with the 0-1. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Left fielder looking up, and it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, leaving him one shy of 200 for his career as this lead got even wider. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now because 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Swung on and chopped down the line at first. 2 out, nobody on. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. But they managed to bat around as 9 men come to the plate and 6 of them score. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Braves 11 and the Phillies 1. Luke Jackson, a 6-foot 2-inch right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. First offering on its way. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
1 ball.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep into the second deck and gone. Rhys Hoskins with a solo shot. 7 home runs for him on the year now, but they're going to need a few more here as they're still well behind. Well, that's the 6th home run we've watched leave the yard in this one. Guys, what do you think's behind the hitting we've seen here today?
Yeah, Matty, you don't see this very often, D-Row, when it's cold and chilly like this. Wind blowing in a little bit, but we're still seeing a lot of home runs.
Yeah, Dan, I can't explain it. Let's just tip our hats to both offenses right now because they came to play. Moving traffic against this cold weather, not easy to do.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Acuna is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Next up, Gene Segura. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now it looks like the Braves are going to get a lefty up and throwing in their bullpen. The 1-0 is a curveball that misses high. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Phillies shortstop in front in the count, 3-1. There's ball 4.
And don't forget, he gave up a long ball earlier in this inning, so you can understand why he wasn't too aggressive with him there. When he got him to 3-1, he wasn't too anxious to challenge him.
Didi Gregorius will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. And he lays off again. Ball 3. Segura, base runner at first with 1 out. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
The 3-2 pitch. This one's down to third. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Now back, second baseman, Ronald Acuna.
Into the box, Ronald Acuna, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. A ball and a strike. First and second now, 1 man out. A little bit outside. 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Albies shading to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Brock Detheridge flew out last time up.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
First pitch on its way, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. In there, and it's even at 1.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Philly down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are two different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
11-2 is the way this ball game ends. Atlanta get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Max Fried earns his 6th winning decision in this one. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and Heidi Watney on the field, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Have a good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves.